Dear people, citizens of the Great Mulataland, as well as our friends from Union of Robloxia. I'm making a message because the incidents that took place shouldn't have, shouldn't, and shouldn't be taking place. In EDM community, the darkness of past dramas had returned. Truth about Aitexi, which had been hidden, had finally been revealed. Aitexi's will to continue his imperialism had stopped, but these are just words. Aitexi's apology that wanted to bring attention to his victims didn't succeed. Calling CV Force an ex-friend, or just saying sorry to me at night without a reason, probably from a fear of his unacceptable past getting revealed, but also suspiciously writing without any grammatical errors, in which he doesn't usually succeed, are factors that cannot consider his apology as true, especially with the fact that he apologized twice, yet he still did this third drama. Nobody and nothing can take his words serious. The conflict that has taken place in our neighbor's door, if not correctly handled, may cause a national catastrophe in both of the groups. Therefore, Council of State decisions decided to declare an operation state in the whole nation, applying from midnight of 40th January. There had also been made decisions on other matters. President decided to declare partial mobilization of army, meaning that all members of Alliance of Nation Defense and all soldiers of People's Army of Militaryland, as well as other armies who agreed to participation in operation, will be drafted to battles and other activities related to the operation and are expected to actively participate. As of right now, the security measures will start to apply. Militaryland will function normally, however, events will be invite-only, meaning that in group events, leaders send a list of invited people for approval, and in individual events, citizens of Militaryland or ally groups send a request to be allowed in the event. Also, what cannot be avoided is Operation Cleansing, to help ourselves and our friends. The operation points will be to convince people to support our side, so that later, once Aitexi sees how much people had woken up, he'll do actual changes, and thanks to that, the operation state will be over. It is theoretically decided that operation state would apply until midnight of 7th of June. However, duration of the states depends on all of us, friends and non-friends. Dear people, it's time to wake up. After almost 3 years of the circus must finally end. We do not force people to go on our side. However, there's a line between opinion and a fact. Meanwhile, in Siabi drama, we could have said that President's actions towards Siabi were unfair. However, in this operation, there's only lie and truth. Probably some of the people, especially citizens of freshly joined allies, will do demonstrations and actions calling for peace and solving the conflict with negotiations. However, what people don't realize is that peace is not easy to achieve and doesn't last for long. And also, negotiations do not work if an opponent keeps doing the same thing even when he was clearly told not to do it again. I also understand that people are stressed about Operation State, mainly because they already got tons of schoolwork or they're bullied online or in real life. However, from what I can tell, is that if we all put effort in this Operation State, we will end operation state with an agreement or victory, even within 2 weeks. I'd also like to add that once the operation ends, people will thank me for what I did. What we also need to note in this operation is that there are people around us who were, are, or could be danger to each nation. That's why the operation will also be on demasking those people and taking other action based on our possibilities. What we worry the most about the operation, though, is that on 27th January, the curse of 27th day of the month might repeat, especially if the curse happens only on if 27th is a day free from school. We know from history that such curse is real. 27th June 2019, drama. 27th April 2020, illegal destruction of Republic of Potatoes. 27th December 2021, Siabi abandoning us. 27th August 2022, Cat Gamer leaving the Great Mulatano. This is a curse that cannot be treated without seriousness. Such curse cannot happen this year. That's why on this 27th January, we need to take action and secure borders of us and allies. We hope, however, that nothing serious will happen on that day. What we have also decided is that ATEXI's mandate, as well as Prince title, had been suspended until beginning of 2023 Regelstak elections, as well as the fact that ATEXI being accepted into events will have to be discussed in Alliance of Nation Defense meetings at least one day earlier than the day of event taking place, but most importantly, that ATEXI's political rights will most likely be restricted forever, because even if operation ends, there is still a danger of abuse of power. Therefore, his maximum allowed rank would be representative of Kingdom's Council. This conflict is also some sort of a political war. We, the people standing up for truth, are the group most endangered. We are the ones who demand the Romanian dictators to free Andrew Tate. We are the ones who consider BLM a terrorist organization based on real documentation, and we are the ones who stand up against the feminist occupation. We're also a group that respects and follows Catholic and Islamic values, which had been condemned by November Gang during June War. We decide if we want ourselves to be respected by society and treat ourselves with propaganda, or reach to the truth and be the worst enemy. Dear people, if we all follow the rules and restrictions given by Council of State decisions, operation will end quickly and with effect. By discipline and hard work, we will achieve peace. And that's what I wish to you, especially on this 5th year of Republic. We shall spread these words of truth to the nation of Militaland and the whole of Robloxia. All hail the great Militaland. All hail Jaguar.